Hello, and welcome to my first Let's Play. It is going to be on Final Fantasy IX. I will be doing a 100% walkthrough, and a lot of you may be saying, why Final Fantasy IX? It's 2014. Well, I know this game pretty well. I've played it through more times than I can count on both my hands, and I just love this game. So I figured I'd do something that I know first, and then, maybe get HD PVR and do some Xbox, Destiny, some zombies or something. I love both those games. This is actually my second attempt at this Let's Play. The first time I did it on my HP laptop, and it just wasn't good. There was so many audio issues, video issues. It was laggy, and I wanted to upload a high quality Let's Play with good audio, so now that I've got some better equipment and better software, we're gonna do this again. Right. Here we'll get control of our character. So this will be an all-inclusive 100% walkthrough of the game. There's a few things I will not be doing. The first one being the jump rope game, because it's impossible in my opinion. I just do not have the patience for it. And then the other one is going to be the Excalibur 2, because with this being a full 100% Let's Play, there's no way we're going to complete this game in under 15 hours. It's going to try to keep it under 100 videos if I can, but, things change, so, if you're new, I wouldn't suggest doing battle speed all the way up, just because I don't like the wait. I like the active, which once again, if you've never played a game like this, I would keep it on wait. That way while you're selecting things, the enemy's ATB gauge and your ATB gauge will not fill. We'll get more into that later. I choose run. I'll be switching it back to walk for a few parts that are necessary for it to be on walk. I like the blue window versus the gray, gives a little more color. And yeah. A few things you want to do first, though, are select these abilities, because until you select them, you will not start gaining AP, which you see in the upper right hand corner there. You want to start gaining AP as soon as possible, just so you can get these abilities learned and just be done with it. That way you're not sitting there a little while later with bad gear and stuff. So if you come over here to this side, you saw I picked up a 49 gil. Come over to this side, and you get a potion. And that's all you can do in here for right now, so we'll light this candle here in the room. And we'll leave the name as default for right now, which would be Zidane, who's the main character of the game. And then here we meet Blank, Marcus, and Cinna. And I won't be reading the text boxes either. If I go too fast through them, you can pause it, read at your own leisure, but I'll try to leave the longer ones up there. And this would be Baku. I'm going to be doing some stealing from him to get the Mage Masher and the wrist. The Mage Masher will come in handy almost immediately. Cinna will probably die. It doesn't matter, he's useless, and wow. Okay, I will take that. That usually takes a long time to get that. Yeah, see, now it's going to take forever to get the wrist, which is usually the first thing you get from him. Yeah, see, he's already dead. And with this being the first battle, you shouldn't need to use any potions or anything like that. But if it just takes you a long time to steal, you may have to, but just try to avoid wasting them, because there's really no point in using them this early on. Come on. Yeah, see, this is normally what it would look like while you're trying to get the Mage Masher. And when you see up there it says couldn't steal anything, that means they still have one or more items on them. When you can't steal anything, it'll say doesn't have anything, which you'll see here. And now that we've got both of the items, we'll continue attacking. I like how they had some cheeky, funny haha to the first battle there. And so, a little bit more about why I want to do Let's Plays and commentary. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, watched a lot of people. I'll give a kind of a shout out here in a minute to some of the people that inspired me to do it. But I enjoy playing video games a lot, and I figured, well, I like playing video games, and not to be cocky, but I feel like I'm pretty good at some of the more modern ones, which I'm doing an older style game, but it's because I'm comfortable with it, feel like I can give some good insight and info on it. But I figured, why not record it, do a walkthrough. Someone else wants to play along with me while I'm playing this, they're stuck on a certain part, or they just want to watch it because they want to watch it. I mean, that's what it's up here for. It's something I enjoy doing, and like I said, I enjoy games as it is, so I figured I'd just put it up there and see where it goes. Okay. And that ship that Cinna's actually holding we'll be able to get later. It's the theater ship. But more on that later, of course. Some of the people who kind of inspired me, and I would suggest go check out their channel, would be the Syndicate Project, who does zombies and Minecraft mostly, but he also does, like GTA 5, Destiny, some other games. But mostly it's Minecraft and zombies that seem to be the biggest fan base for his channels. Also, one of his friends, CNanners, is another one. Great commentator, things like that. And also NGT Zombies. He does have other things other than zombies, but his zombies channel is probably my favorite. So those are the ones that kind of inspired me to go ahead and record and do some commentary, and that's what I'm doing here with this. So if you choose this first option 64 times, which I'll probably put in a separate video just because I don't want to take the time to do it during my actual Let's Play to save on time, Ruby will come in and give you a funny little cutscene, I guess. But in favor of time, we'll just go ahead and go with the option that we need to choose. And of course, it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without airships. Conceived. Oh, okay. So while these videos will be in 1080p, you have to remember that this game is from 2001 or 2003. I can't remember exactly. I don't have the case near me here right now, but yeah, so it may not look 100% like 1080p, but that's because this game is once again a little bit older. So the first thing we're going to do is go back here. And there are 3 items we can get back here. First one being, I believe, along this wall here, and it's a card. And I will be doing the Tetramaster, collecting the cards, but I won't be doing like an in-depth explanation of it. There's another one hidden off to the side over here. And then I believe a potion. Yep. And we can also look at the statue here too. We'll be revisiting this area here in a little bit. We're gonna go in here and get a few items. We'll talk to her. I remember when I first played this game, I didn't even know about all the different little things you could do here. Just kind of adds a little humor to the story. But we'll go over here, and we'll start taking Grandma's stuff, because she's not going to need it. We'll take her money. And her card. And also let me know in the comments if you like the audio gameplay mix. I spent a lot of time, rewatching and re-recording and things like that just to make sure it was all synced up correctly. I'm using a headset to listen and, with a mic on it, so like I said, I've spent a long time just trying to get it all matched up right and everything. And finally YouTube allowed me to get longer than 15-minute videos, so I'm going to be trying to do 20-minute sections. That way you don't have to swap through. It's not, 10-minute video, 10-minute video, 10-minute video. It'll be, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. If I can get a longer recording time from them for uploading more videos, I will most certainly add that as well. It just kind of all depends on, if people like what I put out there, and it depends on that. I think my original Let's Play of this had like 300 views, which that's not a lot, but at the time, for never having done a Let's Play, I felt like it was quite a bit, considering the quality of it as well. And also, if you just run through someone like you saw there, you'll eventually go past them, and it's to avoid you getting stuck, or if you're like me and you're just impatient, then you can skip ahead like that. But there's some NPCs that you can't run through for obvious reasons. And here we'll meet Hippal, who we will be racing later on Disc 3. No items to be gained on the side here, just the shop sign. We'll continue in here and we'll pick up some Gil on the floor. I don't know if it's Gil or Jill, I'm just gonna call it Gil, just that seems more appropriate. We'll talk to Doug. And I usually, well, not that many, I usually buy about 5 eye drops. You'll collect more along the way, and then some antidotes, and if you don't buy any now, you'll regret it later, in my opinion. I mean, it's not necessary, but it does help. Alright, and we won't go in the ticket booth just yet. Read this little sign here. I'll go over here and read this. Then we'll go in the armor shop, which we'll be able to use later on our return to Alexandria. We'll get ourselves an ether. Alright. Then we'll come over here and once again talk to Hippal and find out where he's hid his 3 cards so we can get those as well. Come over here and we'll get a very important item, Phoenix Pinion, which are like a Phoenix down, but much better. I don't think they're okay. I thought I saw something, but I was going back. I was like, no, I don't think there's an item there. There shouldn't be. And BB's first trip to the big city. Oh, okay. Yep, there's nothing up there. Tell me to get out of the way. And I'll just show you the jump rope game. I'm not going to do very good at it. I think my best was like 64 or 65, and that was creating save states over and over and over again. Yeah, see. Yeah, if you do that 1,000 times and it gets faster and faster, you can get I think it was like a tiger racket or a is a key item for the game. I know that much, but we'll just buy it later. Or no, you get the title of the jump rope champion or king or something like that. I don't know, I've never done it. We'll talk to this kid up here. Yeah, we'll go find your cat for you. Continue our pillaging through people's houses that they leave unlocked for some reason. Yeah, so you can't pass her to get up there while she's here. And if you notice, the name is very similar to the one we saw in the house earlier with Grandma and Grandpa. So we'll run down here again, and we'll go back in.